But I found none of these antics as amusing as when I first set out on the road. It was during this lonely time, when any high cry made the milk spill from my breasts, that I got careless. Wild flowers distracted me so that I followed them, picking one, then another, until I was alone in the woods. Out from behind trees, springing off branches, came the enemy, their leader looming like a genie out of the water gourd. I threw fists and feet at them, but they were so many, they pinned me to the earth while their leader drew his sword. My fear shot forth, a quick, jabbing sword that slashed fiercely. Silver flashes, quick cuts wherever my attention drove it. The leader stared at the palpable sword swishing unclutched at his men, then laughed aloud. As if signaled by his laughter, 2 more swords appeared in midair. They clanged against mine, and I felt metal vibrate inside my brain. I willed my sword to hit back and to go after the head that controlled the other swords, but the man fought well, hurting my brain. The swords opened and closed, scissoring madly, metal zinging along metal. Unable to leave my sky sword to work itself, I would be watching the swords move like puppets when the genie yanked my hair back and held the dagger against my throat. "Aha!" he said, "what have we here?" He lifted the bead pouch out of my shirt and cut the string. I grabbed his arm, but one of his swords dived toward me and I rolled out of the way. A horse galloped up and he leaped on it, escaping into the forest, the beads in his fist. His swords fought behind him until I heard him shout, "I am here!" and they flew to his side. So I had done battle with the prince who had mixed the blood of his 2 sons with the metal he had used for casting his swords. I ran back to my soldiers and gathered the fastest horsemen for pursuit. Our horses ran like the little white water horses in the surf. Across a plain, we could see the enemy, a dust devil rushing toward the horizon. Wanting to see, I focused my eyes as the eagles had taught me, and there the genie would be, shaking one bead out of the pouch and casting it at us. Nothing happened. No thunder, no earthquake that split open the ground, no hailstones big as heads. "Stop!" I ordered my riders. "Our horses are exhausted and I don't want to chase any farther south. The rest of the victories would be won on my own, slow and without shortcuts."